Hi friends, it's Steffi. Welcome to another video on my channel. This is going to be kind of a vlog video. So today is Friday the 13th, but it's not just any old Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th in October. And so there are a whole bunch of tattoo shops in my city who are doing $13 tattoos, and I'm going to one. I'm going to be getting a tattoo, and it's going to be on this arm. So like, look at this arm bare because it's gonna have something on it now. So I just finished getting ready. I'm about to go to the post office just to drop off a package first. I'm gonna take out some money and then I'm gonna be on my way. I was supposed to be going with someone, but that person kind of canceled on me, so I'm going by myself. It kind of sucks going by myself for my first time, but what can you do, right? I mean, I always do things by myself anyway, so might as well just do this by myself. So I'll be back. I'll probably show you how the line looks because I know there's going to be a line. So stay tuned. Hi friends, it's Steffi. So as you guys knew that I was supposed to get... Hi friends, it's Steffi. So it is now Saturday and I still don't have a tattoo. I didn't realize how many people were going to be at this event. I really hate myself for not going earlier than I did. Because there was a lot of people there and I still didn't get the tattoo that I wanted. So let me explain to you kind of why there wasn't a lot of people, or why there was a lot of people and why we had to stop early. Okay, so yeah, my hair's a mess because it's the next day, and yeah, so I left the house around 9:30. Then I went to the post office, took out my money, went on the bus. And then it took me a bus and 2 trains to get there. So, I got there around 11:45. And the line was super, super long. The line went from all the way to the tattoo shop, around the block, and then down to a neighborhood. So it was that long. And, I waited 10 hours and I still didn't get this tattoo. I waited from 11:45 to almost 10:30. And so the line was moving pretty fast at the beginning, which was, I was getting excited because like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fast, I'll get my tattoo. But then around like 4 or 5, it started to get kind of slow. Like it would take hours before we even got to move. And then the lady who was running the event came out and she was yelling at people, and I couldn't hear obviously, but she kept on coming up to different sections of the line and said that she knew that people were cutting because people on the Facebook page were complaining that there were people cutting. And so the ladies came out and said that she knows that there are people cutting and it's unfair to people who've been waiting longer than them. So she says that if you want to get your tattoo, then you better like get back to the back of the line, or if people see other people cutting, to cut them off, because she said that she would close shop early if she still hears that people are cutting. So at that point, people like kind of stopped cutting. Like there was this one group of people who came out of an Uber and just cut the line like right in the middle, and I think that's when people started complaining because the line wasn't moving at all. And when the line's not moving but they're still taking lots of people, it's because someone cut, and a lot of people cut and stuff. So we still waited in line, and we all had to sit on the floor because we were tired of standing and stuff. And still waiting, and then around like 9:30 is when she came out again and said that they're gonna close shop early because the tattoo artists have been tattooing people since 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And they haven't eaten anything, and they're only running on 6 hours of sleep because this is like a 4-day event. They were doing it on Wednesday and on Thursday, and so they're really, really tired, and so they had to like close shop early. So I was still in line because I heard that they were gonna pass around a clipboard, so then you could put your name and number on the clipboard so that you could come back from today, which I'm not gonna come back, but today to the next Saturday to get your tattoo at the same price, which was $13. And so I still waited a whole hour to get this clipboard to correct my name to leave, because not only did I have to use the bathroom really badly, but I was super hungry. I didn't eat anything all day or drink anything all day. So yeah, that's why I don't have a tattoo yet. But I do want to say that when I was waiting in line, I did meet these group of girls that were really nice. One girl, she did an Uber Eats, and she had someone from McDonald's bring some freshly baked pack of cookies, and she shared with us, and they were nice and good. And another girl went to the gas station, she got chips, and she shared, and it was really nice, and I got to meet these people and hang out with them for the 10 hours waiting in line to get this tattoo. I'm gonna go back probably on Tuesday to get this tattoo after school because I still really want it, and since my name's on the list, I can still get it for $13. And I just want to thank all the tattoo artists for, you know, doing what they can. And like, I literally did not even know that there was gonna be this much people. There was like, I guess you could say thousands of people there, and there was people who weren't even from my city who came from far just to get this tattoo. And in my opinion, I feel like if this tattoo shop does this event again, then they should only make it to people who actually live in the city. And if when you get in line, you have to get a ticket, because I feel like if they do a ticket system, then people won't cut, because if they don't have a ticket, then they like can't get in line and stuff. So yeah, I don't have my tattoo yet. My arm's still bare, and I even shaved it. I shaved my arms nice and smooth, and still no tattoo. So hopefully on Tuesday we'll see if will actually get it that day. I really want it so badly. So until then, we'll see you on Tuesday. Hi friends, so now it's Saturday the next week, or is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Saturday the next week, and I finally got my tattoo. So just let me tell you a little bit about it. So since Friday I waited forever and I still didn't get it. The tattoo shop honored the $13 tattoos all week. And I went on Monday to see if I could try and get it on Monday. And then I walked in and they said I had to make an appointment. Which it makes sense because they have a lot of people. They want it to be more organized than like it was before. So I had to make an appointment, and I made an appointment for Wednesday at 4. What day was Wednesday? I'll probably put it on the screen. But I then went on Wednesday after school or after class, and I went to get the tattoo. And when I went there, there was one other person, and he was already getting his tattoo done, and I was by myself. So I was basically waiting by myself to get my tattoo. And you guys don't know how nervous I was, like even giving her the money, even giving her the image that I wanted. I was really nervous. And then I was coming down a little bit because I was there on time, because that was one of the reasons why I was nervous, is getting there on time. So I got there on time, and I was waiting in the waiting room. I gave her, you know, the stuff she needed, and I signed anything I needed to sign and stuff. And then it was my turn, and you don't know how nervous I was. So I got my zodiac sign, which is Cancer, and I got it on my arm. Now when the tattoo artist was about to put it on me, he was about to put it vertical, but I wanted it to be horizontal, and so I, made sure that he had it the way I wanted to before he did it, because that would have been horrible. And then it happened. He got his ink ready. He put his gloves on, and he just started going at it. And guys, it hurts a bit. It didn't hurt as much. It doesn't hurt to the point where you cry. It just hurts like, oh my gosh, like how do you even describe it? It hurts, but I was really nervous, so I was just overreacting a lot, and it was okay. I stood by. It didn't take that long, probably like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. And he did the outline first, and then he did the coloring in, and then guys, I almost fainted. So I was getting really hot and a little bit dizzy towards the end of him, finishing up, and I was like, what's going on with me? Am I too hot? Is it my head hurt because I didn't eat or anything? Which didn't make sense because I did eat. So I was just wondering why am I getting super dizzy? And then like towards the end when he was about to finish filling in, I had to ask him to stop because I felt really dizzy. And I didn't even realize at that moment that he did already finish. And he was telling me not to stand up because he was saying that the day before a girl was, she got up and she fell on the ground because she did faint. because she didn't tell no one that she was dizzy. But I told him that I was super dizzy, and he kept on telling me not to get up. And at that point, I was so dizzy that I couldn't really see anything. It was like, it's not that everything was blurry, it's just that like I was so dizzy that like I couldn't even register where everything was. And then there was a guy in the room with me who was talking to the tattoo artist, and he was asking me if I wanted a drink. And so they had a refrigerator there, so they went to the back and they got me a drink, and it was like a orange soda. And I didn't even realize that like he had given it to me because my hands were shaking as well. And I do remember drinking it. I did drink the soda, and then I know that at that before he gave me the soda, they had wrapped up my tattoo already. Like they were already done. And then I was starting to become a little bit less dizzy. I was starting to feel better, and that my tattoo artist he put alcohol on the back of my neck to help me like, you know, get better. And he let me sit down there for at least 5 minutes or so to calm myself down before he takes another person, because he didn't want me to stand up and then fall on the ground and stuff, which was really nice, and I really appreciated that they actually took care of me when I was about to faint. So of course I had to give him a very big tip. And yeah, and then after that, I saw, when I was walking out, about to walk out the door, I saw the girl who I had waited in line with on the Friday, and she was like, it was a good day to come on Wednesday to get my tattoo because she got to see me again. It was really cool, and we were talking a little bit. She was telling me about how her friend went on Monday, and we saw that jerk that was telling people lies about the tattoos and stuff, and she was showing me where she's gonna get her tattoo and stuff, and she was next after me, so I was like, oh, I'll see you, and it was really cool. And you guys don't know how cool I felt walking to the train station with the tattoo, even though you couldn't see it because it had a gauze on it. But yeah, I have it, and I guess I should show you now. So I've had this tattoo for like 4 or 5 days now, and for the first 2 days I was wearing like plastic wrap around it, and I obviously would wash it and then put plastic wrap around it for 2 days. Since my tattoo was pretty small, I didn't think I would need to have a plastic wrap or a gauze on it for too long. So I had plastic wrap on it for like 2 days, and then on the 3rd day, which was I think Friday or Saturday, because today's Sunday, I don't know why I said Saturday, today's Sunday, I just had it air dry because I wanted it air dry. So what I would do is I'll just wake up, wash it, even though like it's not leaking of like blood plasma anymore. I just you know, it's still kind of healing, so I just want to wash it just to make sure that, you know, when I move around in my sleep that it doesn't get infected or whatever. So I would wash it, and then my tattoo artist gave me this it was like a little squeezy, he gave me some ointment that was in like a little squeezy thingy and he told me to put a small thin layer of it. And so I do that every time I wash it. I first wash it, I let it air dry for a while, and then I put an ointment on it, just so, because like there's one time I forgot to put ointment on it and it got super dry and weird. I mean, it's healing, but I didn't want to see that, so like the next time I put ointment on it, and right now it does have ointment on it too, but I guess it's time to show you. So, oh gosh, this is my tattoo, or you can see it like this. It's my zodiac sign, and one thing that got me annoyed though is that a person on Instagram said that it looked like the number 69, which no, it's not the number 69, it's my zodiac sign, which I love my tattoo, but it just got me annoyed that I knew someone was gonna say that. So now I'm thinking about maybe when it finishes healing, I'm gonna put like a circle around it, or like a square, like you see in those emojis on like your phone or something, just so people could know that it's actually a zodiac sign and not the number 69. Like, most people know that it's my zodiac sign, but there's always those dirty-minded people who think otherwise. So but I really, really love it. I don't care what people say. I mean, shouldn't it matter? Shouldn't it only matter that I like it because it's on my body, not anyone else's body? So I really love it. Now, there are some crooked lines on it, and he didn't get to finish, like he only went over it with black once, and because I almost fainted, I don't think he got the chance to do it over because there is some spots that didn't have black on it, but I still love it. And once it fully heals, I'm gonna go back and try and fill it in a little bit more and fix the crooked lines. But I honestly don't care about the crooked lines. You can barely notice them, and I just love my tattoo. I love it so much. I don't really care about like if it's crooked or not. I love it so much, so it shouldn't matter right now. And so yeah, so I did get this for $13, which was, you know, the one reason why I went, because it was a cheap tattoo. And no, it wasn't like a lot of people were telling me that they think that going to get a $13 tattoo is bad because they don't believe that it's gonna be good enough. But to me, this looked good enough. For $13, this is good. And for this size too. This is actually smaller than what they were asking for. They were saying that they were gonna do 3 by 3 inches by 3 inches, but mine is actually 1 and 12 centimeters long. So mine isn't as big, but I like it so much, and I am planning on getting another tattoo soon. Maybe I'll actually record me getting it, because not only did I go to the tattoo shop alone, but I was too nervous to even record them getting my tattoo done. So maybe next time I actually have someone come with me so they can help me record. But I really love it, and I want to thank the people at the Hardcore Element Tattoo Shop for, you know, honoring the $13 tattoos. And it was a really nice thing for you guys to actually honor it for a whole week, instead of doing it for those 3 days that you had the event. And I really appreciate it. And for those people who were being bullshitters and complaining, they should just realize that the tattoo artists, they get tired doing 200 people, or even 50 people a day. They'll get tired, and they didn't eat at all. So people who were complaining gotta understand that the tattoo artists are tired. They haven't been sleeping well because this was a 3-day event, and so they should just like understand, like, no, don't complain. Just get it into your mind that they're people too, and they need to rest, and they need to eat, and they need to like rest their arms and hands and stuff. So like, yeah, I really appreciate them for doing this, and I also appreciate them helping me when I almost fainted, and that shows that, you know, they really care about their customers. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I know that this video didn't come out on the time I wanted it to be coming out at, but I'm still gonna, you know, release it for you guys. And comment down below if you have any questions or concerns, or if you just want to comment something in the video. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. It will let me know that you want to see more videos of me getting tattoos and stuff. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I do want to be giving out prizes for subscribers. I'm not sure when, but I'll probably announce when I will, because I do want to give away a big prize. So if you subscribe, you will get a chance to win. So until next time, bye.